it's a matter of concern, or should be a matter of concern for India. We'll have to wait and see as to how the situation eventually evolves. Obviously, this is very deeply destabilizing. Obviously, are a very destabilizing moment for not only the Gulf countries but the wider Middle East. Well, the joint US Israeli operations on Iran obviously are a very destabilizing moment for not only the Gulf countries but the wider Middle East. Uh, Given the fact that there were concurrent negotiations going on between the United States and Iran, which were being midwifed by many of the Gulf countries, especially Oman. And there were very extensive talks last week in Geneva. It is surprising that both US and Israel have decided to up the ante and carry out these strikes. Going by what President Trump has articulated, it obviously seems that this is not a one-off. So one will have to wait and see as to how the situation eventually evolves. Obviously, this is very deeply destabilizing for the GCC and the greater Middle East, and it's a matter of concern, or should be a matter of concern for India, given that we have a very large diaspora which is living and working in these countries.
But sir, how do you see the dynamic? Our Prime Minister went to Israel, and we were having. He said that he was welcoming the peace, the Gaza peace plan for a road towards the peace. So and now we are saying this thing. Your party is also saying that this is a very serious thing. That just after the visit of our Prime Minister, this kind of development is happening between the two countries.
Well, these attacks are planned well in advance. There is a lot of meticulous planning which goes into any such operation. So obviously, at that point in time, when the Prime Minister was visiting Israel, the nuts and bolts of these operation had already been bolted down. So therefore, this is a question which only the government can answer as to whether, in any manner whatsoever, they were briefed about what the joint Israeli-US intentions really are or were. It obviously, for India, given the fact that we've had this historical position in support of the two-nation theory and statehood for Palestine, comes